tonight's guest, Michelle. She sings here on TikTok. And I found her music on Apple tonight, and I'm like, whoa. And we're going to talk about some different things going on with her because, we like to chat. We'll have her sing a few songs because we like to chill. Because this happens to be Ironhead's Chat and Chill show. There we go. Let's see if we can get her up here. Let's see. Let me see. We're going to invite her up. This is our guest. And before we get started, Michelle, I just wanted to tell, if you are a subscriber, I just remembered this, squirrel. There is a new emote down there. And even better yet, if you're a subscriber, I lowered the subscription price.
Oh, cool.
TikTok let me do that.
I didn't know you could.
Yes. I got a notice the other day, and I took it down as low as I could. So I took it down to $2.99. I would have done cheaper if I could have. I really would have. But that's what TikTok's minimum is. So just saying, letting you know, if you're into that subscription thing, you like the emotes, I lowered the price. There you go. Oh, thank you, Storm. He's got some of them down there. Yes. I think we added a wow. And wow is going to be for tonight because, Michelle, you look awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Storm. You look awesome tonight. Look at you, all decked out, ready to roll. Like have you been anticipating this all day?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have. I'm excited about it.
You're excited. Well, the first question I ask everyone, this is an easy one, is what time zone are you? Oh, there's the new wow. Sorry, squirrel. Yeah. What time zone are you in?
Eastern.
You're in Eastern. See, I'm in Central. She's in Eastern. So she's only an hour away from me. Yeah, we have people come on the show from all over the world. And sometimes it's like mind-boggling. I have a guest coming next month. And he's so many hours away. The show will be a Tuesday night for me, but it'll actually be a Wednesday for him. And it's like...
Like New Zealand or Australia? Yeah, they're like...
Yeah, he's in the Philippines. The Philippines. Yeah. It gets wild when you start going over on that end.
Right.
It's like, okay, it's really Wednesday. It's how many? 14 hours, 60. You're like,
a lot of numbers.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, that's another day.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, I think you were on earlier today. Were you?
I got my new iPad in today. The other one, remember last night, it was broken.
Oh.
And I was trying to figure out, do I use the computer? And then this came today. I ordered it over the weekend, but
okay. Yeah, because Little was in the car and she had, I'm like, that's Michelle. That's Michelle. She's singing. And she's like, oh yeah, she's on live right now. And I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, and so the next burning question that we have in our household. How do you pronounce your last name?
Miller.
You're a Miller. Okay. So Little was right. Okay. So I'm like, is it Miller? Is it because there's an A? Is it Millar? And I'm really, I get kind of like into that about making sure you pronounce people's names correctly, how they want it, because it's just, I was a teacher for years. So, I mean, it's just like, it's really important to make sure you get it. So you're really Miller. Okay. Yeah. Even though there's an A.
My maiden name is Smith, but I'm divorced now, but I married a guy with the last name Miller.
Uh-huh.
And in the US, I knew a couple of Millers pronounced that way, but spelled that way, but it's pronounced Millar. He's from Canada.
That's why I said, which one is it?
And I just didn't change it, so I just kept it.
Yeah, Little's last name is kind of crazy like that. I used to have that name too at one time.
It's fun. Miller with an A, Michelle with one L, Miller with an A. They're like,
yeah. You're one L. I know a 2L. I know a 2L all too well.
Most of them are. Hello, Little. How are you?
Yeah, sorry you missed it. Okay. Oh, you had a phone call. Well, okay, Little. The burning question is the correct pronunciation is Miller.
Just Miller.
Okay, it's Miller. Okay, and you're name twinning. I know, except you're 2 and she's 1. Yeah, else.
There's a lot of.
Anyway, okay, so we got that out of the way. So this isn't hard. The interview part. We just chat a little bit. Oh, hey, Ruthie, welcome in. Hey, if you're just getting here, I'm just starting to see people come in. This is kind of how this,
Figure it
and then I
out.
start panicking and I'll go, where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? And then
No.
they kind of come in and you're like, okay, they're starting to come in. Okay, But anyway,
I posted it on Facebook too for anybody who had TikTok.
well, thank you for that. Yeah. Oh,
Holy
school
moly.
start. We made our goal. Now I have to figure out how to reset it.
I think you just tap on it.
I know. It's just
Oh, oh.
it's a me thing. People know that
15 people in here. Let's share it to 15 people. 15 times
yeah,
15.
please help us out because this girl right here is
Apparently
on the struggle
I'm
bus. I'm always on the struggle bus. And today's been a real struggle bus day for me. So I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Oh, hell, the whole year has been a struggle bus for me.
Absolutely. This year has been,
Just keep
the
going.
last couple years have been just like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So we'll get going. Oh, and my watch is talking to me now. Oops. Sorry.
That's okay.
So,
I know everybody.
how long you been on TikTok? Let's go with that. How long you been on TikTok?
3 years, 3.5 years, maybe.
Oh, you've been on longer. Okay, 3.5 years. Wow.
Yeah,
So
right around the time I moved out. So it was about 3 years.
about
Maybe
3
3
years.
years and a
Okay.
month.
Okay. So you've been on TikTok for about 3 years. Have you done lives all 3 of those years, or were you one of those that kind of eased
When I
into
got
it?
1,000 followers, I started going live. I was singing on
Okay.
Facebook. I
Oh,
started
okay.
singing like late 2017, early 2018. I started like doing
Mhm.
little open mic nights with my dad. He got
Oh,
me
okay.
into
Yeah.
singing because I didn't sing before that, but he got me into it. And then with quarantine, with everything was going on, and
Right.
there was a lot of stuff on Facebook, and I was singing live on there, and a lot of people I met on Facebook carried over to TikTok, and we're
Mhm.
like, hey, So
Yeah, I know you. You look
yeah,
familiar.
yeah. So that's kind of how it started, and then it took a little while to get 1,000 followers, but
Yeah.
once I did, it just kind of took off.
Unless you're like Little down there who said, I'm not waiting that long. She took care of it another way and made it happen about $20 later. Got
Yeah,
it done.
I didn't know you could even do that then. I was just green around the
Yeah.
gills. I
Yeah.
had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever
Well, she
works.
does now, but back then she didn't. She was working. She's a nurse, and so she worked many hours. It's
Right.
probably why her feet are messed up right now. But
Mm.
anyway, back on track. Let's focus on you. So you've been on about 3 years. Once you got 1,000, you started going live. Did you start out with your own lives, or
Yeah.
you said you popped into boxes and started saying,
Yeah.
how did this come?
I really just kind of jumped into it. I just kind of jumped into
You
it.
just jumped in and said, let's try it, and hey, there you go.
Yeah.
So, you were talking about your father has influenced you. Wasn't he the one who got you into singing?
Yeah, this is my dad.
Oh, yeah, and you're going to have a big event coming up. Maybe we should talk about that.
That's my dad. And
Oh,
he's my buddy. Uh, yeah, he got me into singing, and I'm grateful for it. I'm really,
so he's the one that's influenced you to
yeah.
start
He's the
singing.
one that said, "People need to hear you," and I thought, no, they don't.
Yeah,
No,
I understand.
I didn't sing outside of the shower or the car. Karaoke? Are you kidding? You couldn't get me drunk enough to do karaoke. But I was slowly, getting around to it. And about 8 months, 9 months after we did that first open mic night, I entered a karaoke contest, and I got runner up, and I won $500. And there were 30 people, 30 finalists, narrowed down to like 20, then 10, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm still in this thing,
Right? Yeah,
And
yeah.
and I ended up with $500 at the end of 8 weeks. It was kind of validating. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. Well, thank you, Little. So your dad got you in, and you have a big live coming up. What day
yeah,
did I see that? October
October
1st.
1st, I'm doing an 8-hour live for his 80th birthday.
Oh,
8 point
okay.
oh, kind of like a marathon live,
Mm,
probably like 12 to 8. And he has vascular dementia, and
uh,
I am an occupational therapist, and I've worked with dementia patients almost
oh,
my
so you
entire
you do
career.
OT. Okay. Yeah.
And it's a little different when it's your dad, but
Yes.
um, I don't know how better else to honor him other than um, interview and just chat and hang for as long as he can.
Yeah.
He gets tired. He does play the guitar, but um, it's not like
Yeah.
before. But he's
I get it.
he still picks at it, and I still try to keep him engaged and as much as I can. So we'll figure out how it'll run. I think I'll have some moderators come up and go live with me if I need to take a break for 10 minutes, just to keep it going. Show some old pictures, tell some old stories, have him
Oh,
sing.
that'd be nice. I hear it going off in my ears, so I think
Oh
we
my
made
God,
a gold.
it's for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
55 of
Yeah.
them. Holy crap.
Yeah. Hey,
Good
and if
job.
you could help me out, folks,
Good job.
share the live,
So,
okay? Share the live, please. Let's get the numbers in here. Come on now. Please, 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 please help me out.
yeah, share the live. There's 18 of
I've been,
us. If
I've been,
everybody shares it to
I've been
10,
on the struggle bus today, so please,
that's like
please, please.
180 shares. Some of my friends are in here. Becca and Bugsy, they're like live share.
Oh, there's okay.
Yeah. Um,
Hey, Sandy.
Let me post this in my modern.
Oh, okay. She's gonna post something. Okay, while she's doing that, she's gonna post something. So we're gonna chat just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna have her do some songs. Oh, she's back. I
I
see
can,
her. Oh,
maybe Bugsy can. Bugsy, can you post this in the Telegram
yeah,
moderator group? I've got like 20 of
yeah,
them here.
yeah.
Anyway,
If you could help us out, we appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Little, for taking care of that other situation I saw down there. Yeah. Thank you, moderators, because you keep this place safe for us. Yeah. Thank you. I always tend to see a little bit of those comments and things pop up in the chat, especially when I have guests who are female.
I didn't even see it. So
Yeah, I know because it was in the pre-filter, but she took care of it. So yeah. Yeah, we have a pre-filter before the filter. And sometimes it filters things that it shouldn't. You're like, what? Why did that filter that? But anyway, but it's there for a reason. All right, back on track. So you're going to have that live for your father, and that's going to be October 1st at
yeah,
11 a.m. Eastern time,
12,
correct?
12 Eastern to like 8 Eastern. So 8 hours. So
Okay.
12 to oh my God.
Yeah, I
Wow.
saw that. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank
Thank you,
you.
my dear.
Um, and
Yes.
all of the gifts that I get, the live gifts for September, October, are going for a donation to the Alzheimer's Association. The Alzheimer's Association
Yes.
does research on all kinds of dementia. There are a variety of dementias, not just Alzheimer's,
Right.
or vasculars, close
Absolutely.
to 40 different.
Yes.
He has vascular dementia, but they do research on all different types. So a donation will be made in his name, unfortunately, but it's the only thing I can think of that will make something good of something really sucky. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah. I do know.
best thing I can think of.
Oh, we've had a lot of drama, haven't we?
That's just
We
the
sure
tip of
have.
the iceberg.
Yeah. See, your father's 80. Mine just turned 81.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he'll be
And
80
had
on
he
the second.
spent his 81st birthday in a trauma hospital.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So I understand that I mean it's different, but yet, yeah, I get, yeah, it's hard when you're dealing with things.
Yeah.
So
And I'm it.
anyway,
So
you're what?
I'm all they've got. You know,
You're yeah.
I
Well,
live
see, there's just
5 hours away.
yeah,
And
me.
there's really around.
And my brother's autistic, so he can't really, not really.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand. We got a lot in common, don't we, on that?
Yes, we
With,
do.
yes, taking care of
But I
things.
wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have it any
definitely,
other way.
definitely. But so your
No.
dad got you in a few years ago.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite singer or performer? That's one of the
Oh,
questions.
Chris
Do you have a
Stapleton,
favorite? You like Chris
Pink.
Stapleton? Okay.
Love Chris
Oh,
Stapleton.
Pink.
I love
Okay,
Pink.
so you're kind of like you different genres and everything. You're just like, yeah, whatever.
Pink is from my hometown, Doylestown, Pennsylvania. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I love Pink. I love she doesn't really perform anymore, but I love the music and the vibe of like Tracy Chapman, Melissa Etheridge. I like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I like.
Yeah. Well, we were fortunate enough to go see Pink a few years ago in St. Louis because I'm
Oh
near
yeah,
St.
she was
Louis,
just in Philly this past weekend.
and I little wanted to go see her, and I'm like, okay, I'll go along. Okay, why not? Hey, it's a concert, and I was like,
Yeah,
that girl not only can sing, but she was doing
flying
acrobatic
through
stuff
the
and whatever.
air,
I'm like,
right? Yeah,
my mouth was like, catch it. Yeah,
yeah.
I was
I
impressed.
love
Yes.
Stevie
So I
Nicks
could
like
see why you
no
would
other.
say that. She's quite an artist.
I do
Definitely.
enjoy the music of
Thank you.
Stevie Nicks quite a bit.
And, yeah, and so let's talk about that. So I know Little, she loves Stevie Nicks, and she loves like Landslides, like one of her favorite songs. But
Yeah,
I found Dreams, you're on Apple Music. So in 2020, you did some recording, it looks like,
I did an
and
album, yeah,
you
cover
did
song
an
album.
album. And a lot of them were not all like you had cut. Were they all covers,
They
or
were all
I just
covers. They were
they
all
were all
licensed
covers?
covers, so I did it the right way.
Uh huh.
And I was able to purchase like the mechanical rights to each
Uh huh.
song,
Okay.
and then the royalties that go to each artist and writer.
Right.
So obviously, I didn't make anything off of it, but that wasn't my goal.
But
My
it's
goal
something
was not to
you
make
could say you
money.
could do it. You did it.
It was
Yeah.
10. It was 12 of my favorite songs, and I
Oh,
just wanted
okay.
to put it out there and see what happened. And I initially bought 500 CDs, sold those, bought another 250, sold those. And then CD Baby took care of the rest, like, Spotify, iTunes. The album is, the full album is as listed as sounds on TikTok. So if you
Okay.
wanted to use Dreams in one of your videos, you just search up Michelle Miller Dreams, Michelle Miller, whatever the title is of any
Mhm.
of the 12 songs.
Okay.
And they're actually sounds on TikTok, which I thought that was pretty neat. I didn't realize that.
Wow. Yeah.
Um,
But I was just listening to Dreams a while ago, and I'm like, whoa. Wow, you did an awesome job with that. So you
yeah,
check that out. You're on Apple, Spotify,
all of those, yeah.
all the major platforms.
iTunes,
So if you're
Google
into that,
Play,
whatever your platform is, I'm not going to advocate one over the other because you know how people get.
whatever they are.
What works for you? Yeah, there is, and I think in 2021 you did another song I saw.
There's a couple of,
Um,
I have a lot of
yeah,
originals written.
I think it was
Um,
original.
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
That came
that's
in
it.
2021. And then I did another one with Jimmy James. He's on TikTok out of the UK. I
Okay.
wrote it, he sang it, and he did the musical composition, and I added the background vocals. So he came up with the music, and he said, "This is what I think I want to write it about, or what I want it to be about." And as he played it, it took maybe 10 minutes, and the song was done. Like I just couldn't stop writing, and that's how it is. I've
Wow.
got files, and I probably got 2 albums worth of songs on my
So
iPad.
you not only do
I
covers,
just
but
have to put
you
the music.
songwrite. Yeah.
Oh, that's a proliferative songwriting. Like I just
So do
write.
you find that very therapeutic to
Yeah.
be able to just get into a song
Yep.
and start writing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll
And
write in the
probably
car. I'll
singing
get an
too.
envelope and I'm at a red light. I'm like, oh God, yes, that's it. Okay, right. Okay, put that away. And then I'll shove it in my purse and come home and I'm like, where's that piece of paper?
Yeah,
And
right.
it was something just hits, in my head, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
got to put the music.
Squirrel for just a moment. I see Southern says you can subscribe to Chat Chill by hitting the star at the bottom of her live. That is true. And for the people that came in late to the room, I lowered the subscription price. Yes, I did. I did. As low as TikTok would let me. But I did. I lowered it. Yeah, just to let you know. And there is a new emote down there. And I think a while ago, Storm was using it. So it's a
And your
wow.
subscription helps keep this going.
Yeah, it truly does. I mean, there are other things behind the scenes that it takes. Thank you for using the wow
You
little.
pay more
Thank you
for a
so much.
cup of coffee every day than you
Yeah, you
would.
pay more for $2.99. I'm telling you, you pay
Divide
more
that
than
by
that for a
30
drink.
days.
Yeah, I'm
$3
just
for
saying.
30 days is pretty cheap.
Yeah, definitely.
If you
Well,
find value.
on that note, I do appreciate that, Michelle.
Yeah,
Um, if you would like to sing for us a song, and then maybe we
sure.
could chat a little bit, because kind of
Sure.
break it up, because they get
What are
distracted
you in the
quickly.
mood for?
Well, little what would you like to hear? Because she had the good news of finding out that she has wearing a boot on her other foot, but she
Oh,
can't drive with that. It's yeah. She wants Stevie Nicks.
Stevie
Yeah,
Nicks.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
any particular Stevie Nicks? Do you want me
What
to just
Stevie Nicks
pick
would you like to
one?
hear, little?
I could surprise you or whatever you want.
Spotty Cow says Stevie Nicks. Yeah. She wants Landslide, please. That's her favorite.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I have that right here. All right, I'm going to plug you in.
Yes, and thank you for everyone who's been sharing or liking or gifting. We do appreciate it. Thank you.
Took my love, took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, oh, I don't know. Oh, oh, I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older and I'm reflection in the snow covered hills. Well, maybe a landslide will bring it down. Well, the landslide will bring it down.
Wow is correct. Wow. Oh, thank you, Flutter. Thank you for subscribing. I just saw the announcement. Thank you for that. Thank you for everyone who's been gifting and following. It's amazing. Thank you. Oh, yes, Bugsy. Bugsy's sending to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And remember, everything that she's getting in the months of September and October are going to research, correct?
Yep. They're going for a donation in my dad's name.
Donation.
To Alzheimer's Association.
Alzheimer's. I can't talk tonight. Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you for the follow, Becca Love. Thank you so much. Oh, we have another request for Edge of 17, huh?
That's the one I sang in that competition.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I don't think he knows that, but
Alzheimer's Association research is very important, and that is true, Little Ironhead. You're correct. Thank you. Sandy says beautiful. My husband's thank you for donating to research. So do I. Beautiful. There's always that delay. I'm reading the comments coming through. Yeah. It's always a few seconds after.
It's a bittersweet.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You definitely. Don't give because the cause doesn't need it. You're giving because
something's happened. Someone, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bugsy.
So, I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we said who influenced. I'm looking at my questions. They're on the screen over here. And style of music, you're kind of all over the place. You do different genres. You do songwriting. You do, and we just been like. So let's go back to you were saying you were an OT. I want to go back to that for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Because I was a special educator for like decades. Yeah. So I dealt with a lot of OT stuff. And anyway, so did you work in a school with that, or do you work in a school with that, or a hospital?
Everything but hospice. I've worked in every.
Okay, so you're like been all over the place with your OT. Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 25 years. So early intervention, preschool, disabled.
Yes, you've done all that. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because it goes back to my first career. Well, actually, be my second career. First one was server. I waited tables serving adult beverages and pizza. As a student, as a college student, But anyway, no, I was an special educator for 34 years at the one district that I got credit for. So, yeah.
I feel like we have definitely to thank you for your service to every teacher on the planet because it's a hard job. It's
it takes everybody to do it.
It's such a lifelong. You really have to love what you do to be a teacher because they certainly don't know what you're worth.
Yeah, well, they don't pay a lot of people in those support service jobs as well. Like if you were depending on whatever the student needed, like if they needed OT or PT or speech or whatever.
And you didn't have special ed. You just muscled through it, and they didn't get paid well, but they still loved what they did and were dedicated. And I just think teachers they're a different breed. Yeah. It's such an important job.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of my other questions. Oh, Little had a question. Yeah. I'm looking at my list and it's the breakdown. Okay. She wants to know, Little, I'm going to ask this question for you. What's your favorite Eminem song? That's what she wanted me to ask. It's on my notes.
Probably.
See, she's got down there. She knew.
Cleaning out my closet probably is my favorite. Yeah.
Cleaning out your closet. Okay. Not Slim Shady, huh? Okay, all right.
I know that one. I'm good at that one too. But I like cleaning out my closet. I don't know. There's just something edgy about it. I just love
Yeah.
him. I
Yeah,
love
no,
him.
please standing up for her. Okay. She's going, yes, yes. Your kid's been doing OT for 6 years. Yeah, they are. That's why I'm saying it takes everyone. Definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. To stay in the business because let me tell you, you get all the stuff too when they don't want to do things and I'm
Right
sure,
now,
yeah.
I'm interviewing for a director of rehab job, so I'm hoping that I get that.
Oh, a director. Okay, that'd be cool.
For a
Yeah.
continuing
Maybe you
care
wouldn't have
retirement community, like assisted living. So
okay.
that would be
So
nice.
maybe you wouldn't have to do direct services all the time
I wouldn't have to do it
because
all the time. Probably like
yeah.
50% service,
Yeah, right.
50% patients, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
be a dream come
Yeah.
true.
Because I'm sure if you've been like me, hit, bit, spit on, things thrown at,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's battleground. We people don't realize.
Mm-mm.
Not everybody wants our services. Just saying.
I know, I know. I walk in, they're like, nope, I'm not doing OT. I'm like, well, that's good because I'm not treating you, but roll over because I need to check your back.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Well, you're
then
gonna,
we
yeah.
end up doing OT for an hour. And they're like, well, I'm not doing this and I'm not. Okay, well, just sit on the edge of the bed. I have to check something on your back. And before they know it, they're doing bed mobility, rolling left and right, standing, balance, seated balance. And okay, I'm glad we didn't do OT. I'll see you next time. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
Yeah,
you don't have to outsmart them, play the game.
pretty
I'm not
much.
doing it today. Good, because I'm not in
Right.
the mood for you today. Now roll over and
Mhm.
let's just get to it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of OT I am. So,
And I had no idea she did OT. So we just found out something new today.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I found out something new. We have some things in common, you know. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things. Oh,
a
Craig's
little
just
crazy tidbit fact about me before I sing. My
okay.
skills are always shaken, like they're flat. Like I just shook
Uh-huh.
that, it's not coming out. I have to sing with flat soda. Like
Oh,
you'll
it
see
has to be
soda
flat
next to
soda.
me, but it'll never be like carbonated to the point because then I'll burp and I can't sing. But I need
Well,
something to.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They say like soda and like ice cream is a
They're just
no-no
like,
too.
how do you shake your soda? I'm like, so I can drink it. Oh,
Yeah,
that
so you can get
makes
yeah.
sense. What do you mean? So you
Your
can
kid
drink it? Well,
needs
I can't
Michelle
drink
to
it.
be
It's
OT
bubbly.
strict boss. I understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like the
My
no.
nickname was oh, here's one of my gifts. It's right sitting right in front of me. My nickname was the bear. That was from a
Oh,
kid. I was the
okay.
bear. I have a lot of bears. I was the bear. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, do you want the Care Bear or do you want the Grizzly? Get
Yeah,
whatever which one you want me to bring. I
that's
can do
right.
either.
That's right. That's right. You got to be that way though.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, so yeah, sometimes some kids, some people need that person to be
Mhm.
okay. This is rollover. We're gonna do this. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
You give them the idea that they have a choice.
Hmm.
I can either you can either roll over now or roll over at the end before I leave, but I have to check your back, like if they have a wound or whatever.
Right, right.
Instead of,
Exactly.
you want to have OT today? No. Of course they're going to say no, you know?
Right.
And if they have dementia, like my dad, they won't remember 20 minutes later when you come back.
Hmm.
Oh, you said to come back. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm just going to check your back, roll over. You just kind of got to get
Yes.
creative. Otherwise, you'll never see anybody.
Yes,
So,
Sandy says you mean occupational therapy. Yes,
yeah,
OT,
no, not right
occupational
now.
therapy. Yeah, we talk in a lot of
Yeah,
acronyms
sorry.
in the SPED world.
Occupational therapy.
Yes, we do. I'm sorry.
And no, I don't
Yeah,
help people get jobs.
yeah. We have we I talk a lot of a lot of acronyms. Sorry, alphabet soup. Yes,
Yeah, OT's good
your
stuff.
dad had OT before. Oh yeah, yeah, yep, definitely. Well, I would love to hear another song. And what would you like to sing? Because you just sang for little. She wanted landslide. What would you like to sing for the us? If you're going to showcase
Hmm.
Michelle Miller music,
I don't know.
what are you in
Uh,
the mood for?
hmm. If I were to showcase Michelle Miller, I do love Total Eclipse of the Heart. I do love that song. I don't know that it will showcase me, but,
Eh,
but I do love it. Maybe I could do that one.
and we'll get to your question, Sandy, in just a minute, okay? After we're
OT
like,
means occupational therapy.
yeah, occupational therapy, and it's work with more the fine motor. Like, she's the OT person. I was just a case manager. I just, yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, they usually do fine motor, and physical therapy does more gross motor. That's to simplify it. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. You never coming round. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. And every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years are gone by. And every now and then I get a little bit terrified and I see the look in your eye. And every now and then I fall apart. And every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you'll only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. We'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. Living in a power keg, giving off spark. I really need it tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start to. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. There's nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. We'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. Living in a power keg, giving off sparks. I really need it tonight. Forever's gotta start tonight. Forever's gotta start to. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Turn me
Wow.
crazy.
I love that song. And I want to turn around, and I'm afraid if I turn around, my backdrop back here is going to go boom. So I couldn't turn around. I'm like, but I wanted to.
Thank you, Carson.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. And thank you, Patty, for showing up. I saw that you followed me. Yes. Thank you for that. Yes. Yeah. Oh, she's your friend too. Isn't TikTok a small world?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
So
a
she,
couple of my moderators are here. Corazon,
yeah.
Becca,
Okay.
Janet, G, and Bugsy. Those four, I think, are the four that are in here.
Okay. Yeah,
They're
awesome.
very,
It's just a small world I'm finding on TikTok. You think that wow, there's so many people here, and then you're like, oh, you're friends with well, I'm friends with well, how'd you know how do
yeah,
you know? And you're like, small world.
yeah. It's nice to
Yes,
meet so
beautiful
many people
voice.
outside of a world that I wouldn't normally. Oh my, oh my God! Thank you,
Oh my
Bugsy.
goodness, I've never seen that one, Bugsy.
Thank you,
Oh
Bugsy.
my goodness.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Thank
Wow,
you.
definitely. Thank you so much. She's Yeah, she's awesome, isn't she? Yes.
Thank
Oh,
you.
oh, Abby's here. Hello, Abby. Yeah, yeah. You're not too late for the party yet. We still have a little bit of time. You know what?
I've
And
made
speaking
some
of
of
the
my
party,
good friends
oh,
on here.
we got confetti now. We really do have a
Oh,
party.
thank you, Storm.
We're having a party. Um, uh, I usually open up the questions to the people in the chat.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you have an appropriate question, I always have to emphasize that. Yeah, yeah. That I'm sorry, that's the teacher in
I
me. I
had
can't help
somebody
it.
on my lives there. Those are your real teeth. I'm like,
Oh yeah, yeah. They like
yeah,
make comments about teeth and
they're
hair.
my real
They love
teeth.
to do that to women. Yeah. Or what's the purpose of your live? I don't know. It's called chat and chill. What do you think? I mean,
And then somebody asked me if it was a wig. I'm like,
oh yeah,
what?
they say, oh, is that a wig? Yeah, yeah.
Why
Well,
would I
they're
get
doing
a
that
wig
to
with
come.
gray hair in it? No.
Yeah, they're doing that to harass. It's their trolling that they because I say if you're here for trolling, just keep scrolling
Uncle
because
Ron is my
my
favorite.
mods are going to take care of you.
Hi,
Yeah.
Janet. Uncle Ron's coleslaw from ShopRite is the best. At least the
And
best one.
Little is a sniper down there. She doesn't take it. She's like, I know you, mom. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And well, you should. You get free rent. I'm just saying. Yeah. And Storm too. Storm takes care of him too. Yeah, everybody does, but I'm just using Little as a. I'm picking on her because it's what I do.
Can.
I gave her life.
Scroll on
Yeah.
should be the new TikTok theme songs.
Yeah. If you're here for trolling, just keep on scrolling. Scroll on. Troll
Oh, I
off.
like
Whatever.
that. I like that.
That's a song you could write, Michelle.
If you keep patrolling, just keep on scrolling. Fuck right off. You're not welcome here.
There you go. You heard it first, right here on Chat and Jill with Friends.
Ah. Oh, that's funny. That's
Oh my
funny.
goodness. So just keep swimming. That is true. Some of them need to keep on swimming. And I can always tell when they're baby trolls. If it's not their username or their profile picture and what
Got
they
that.
say, the semantics, I'm just like, oh, it's a baby troll. Oh, school must be out, huh?
Right, right. Mommy and Daddy
Oh,
must be in
school's out
bed
for
and up
summer,
past
huh?
the bedtime.
Oh, and sometimes they'll come on my videos and do that too. I've had that,
Oh,
and I know it's kids. Yeah. Not
that's
my kids, but just kids. Yeah. You ever have that in videos? Because you do videos, I've noticed with your
not
dad,
really.
and
Not
no,
really.
they left you alone. Well, that's good. That's
Knock
good.
on wood. I mean,
Knock on wood. Yeah. Find some
occasionally
wood and knock on it.
I had a little video reply like, "What in the world is this about?"
Uh huh.
But that's only happened like once or twice. Um, because I don't always let things slide. I let some things slide, but some things I feel like I
Yeah.
have to say something. Um,
Yeah. But you
and
have to be careful what you say back because then
yeah,
TikTok, and I hope you're listening, TikTok. TikTok will then want to banana you or come after you like you're when they're the ones coming to your page or your live or
right, right,
whatever saying
right. Oh, I
horrific
was very
things.
direct, but just it was made into
Yeah.
something that it wasn't, and it just had nothing to
Yeah.
do with the post. And I thought, go post on your own page about stuff that
Yeah. Yeah.
stir up, because
Oh,
that's not what this
sorry.
post. Wow.
Sorry, Flutter has a question. She says, "Is it snowing anywhere else?"
Not in
Well,
Pennsylvania.
okay, no, not here, not
Oh
in
my
the St.
God.
Louis metropolitan area, but you're up in
Where?
Canada. Is it
Oh,
snowing in
Canada.
Canada?
Okay. Oh
Flutter,
my
you have
God.
snow already?
That's crazy.
Whoa!
In Georgia.
Not in Georgia. What? Patty's in Georgia, not in
Not
Georgia,
in Georgia. It's not snow. It's not snow. I
and
thought,
not in Indiana.
I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
it's yet snowing in Canada. Wow. I
wow.
did notice a lot of leaves were falling today. Yeah, not in Maryland. Yeah.
I went to
I
school
noticed a
in
lot of
Maryland.
leaves were falling today. It feels officially like fall when it's not, but
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Rockies.
not in
Okay.
Iowa. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, folks. So it
Awesome.
must be just up north. Must be
There's
Canada.
people from all over.
Yeah, they come from all over the world to
It's
my show.
cool.
Like my Thursday show is at 11:30 a.m., which for my
That's
people in the
another
European
moderator,
crowd,
Greg 808.
that's evening for them.
Greg
Yeah.
808's from Hawaii. He's another moderator of mine.
Okay.
Well, he's in
The
somewhere else.
forest is starting to change. I've noticed trees are starting to change
Yeah.
colors. It's feeling like fall. Yeah. You're trying to get Herbert to show. Okay. It's such a small world of who knows who's on this app. That is true. That is true. Okay, if you have a question, you're just dying to ask Michelle, this would be the time. I'm opening it up to you.
Right.
Yeah. But that always takes them a couple seconds too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always this
Do, do,
delay.
do, 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 do.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, hey, Herbert. Hi. You are really here.
You are.
Okay. I see you now, Herbert. Hi. Yeah. Now, if you have not followed our guest tonight, Michelle Miller
Show Miller.
Music, please do so. Yes, please follow her. She, when I found you in a live. What live was? I don't know whose live it was, but you were when you were in the boxing. You came up, and I'm like, I gotta get her on the show. She's good.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I was just like, I forgot whose live it was. I'm just like, because I go scouting around, you know. I
yeah.
mean, in the last couple of weeks have been hard to do scouting, but yeah, I was just like, wow, she's good, and it's harder to get females on the show that are good, like you
Yeah,
know, it's
Julian
just
was
it seems
on
like
it.
there's a whole lot of guys. Yeah,
I saw Julian's
yeah.
video.
Oh, Julian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a good friend of
yeah.
mine.
Julian. Yes. Yeah, Julian. That's a mutual friend. Yes.
Abby is a
Yeah.
mutual friend.
Patty's
She was on here.
and Abby. Yeah, they're from the JTE world. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. We like to give him so much trouble
Yeah, he's so fun. I love him.
because it's fun to do. Just saying.
He's a
Yeah.
good guy.
Anyway,
He's a good guy. See,
so good and sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm looking at the time. If nobody has a dying question, you know, a dire question, yeah, Julian is really good. Yes, that is true. Um, we maybe we get one more song, just one more. We
Yeah,
usually do about three.
yeah,
Yeah, just kind of, you know, so people get an idea,
sure.
and then they can follow you if they haven't already. I know your moderators already do, probably, but you know,
Yeah, for
but
sure. All right, this will be a fun one.
okay, we're gonna do a fun one.
It's like a breakup song, but it's a fun one.
Oh, okay, we can break up songs. Okay.
Breakup, you know, everybody plays this. First I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong, now I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space, but just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. Should have changed that stupid lock, should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go, walk out crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, no one's still alive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give. I'll survive, I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart, trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. So you felt like dropping in, just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my love for someone who's loving me. Oh, now go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, no, I'm still alive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give. I'll survive, I will survive. Oh, go on now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, no, I'm still alive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give. I'll survive, I will survive, I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, no, I'm still alive. I got all my life to live, I got all my love to give. I'll survive, I will survive. Hey, hey.
That song is the anthem for anyone who's had to deal with breakups.
That's right.
Yes.
We can all
Yes.
relate at some
Yes,
point.
I related to that. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Oh, here comes. They're saying you're brilliant, brilliant, bravo. Oh,
Oh my
look
God.
at that. Awesome. Beautiful, Michelle. You're
Thank
ooh,
you.
look at that.
You guys are
Um,
wonderful. Ciao,
yeah,
Jen. With a ciao. Thank you so
ciao.
much. I say that a
Oh,
lot. I go, ciao, in the middle of my song if it's like a, you know, a giddy up
well,
song.
there was a question that while you were
Oh, was
singing,
there?
there was a question. I want to go back and try to find it. Hold on. While
Oh,
they're
thanks
saying
for being a fan. I appreciate that.
something about, would you write a song for a movie? Okay, found it. Would Michelle write music and sing it for movies if asked?
Oh, hell yeah.
That was the question. Yeah, definitely. Why not?
Yeah,
You
for sure.
know, definitely. She
Yeah.
would. Yes.
Yeah. I
Yes.
would love to just write or sing or both, you know, for a living, you know? Like if I could do that for a
If
living,
it would pay the bills.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if I could
Yeah.
just write and sing Bugsy, babe, stop. Oh my God.
Up and away.
Thank
My beautiful
you so
balloon.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes.
I
Beautiful.
appreciate you all very much.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Definitely.
yeah, if I could do that full time and that could pay my bills and
Well, how
I
many
would
years
love
did you say you've been doing OT?
25.
25. Well, you ought to be getting close to being able to go na 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 on that and have a new career. No,
The
not yet.
divorce
No.
took everything down the na na na.
Oh, yeah, they kind of do that, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
No,
yes.
so Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Well, I tried for you. I'm like 25
No,
years. I'm thinking should be
maybe
getting close. Yeah.
something
Well,
down the road will flip. It can't be, bad forever.
no,
You
that's
know,
true.
it has to, yeah, like it has to turn around at some point. It's just been a real trying, let's say 12, 18 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it has to turn around. There are good people in my life.
Yeah.
There are good um, occasions and events, even in the midst of this chaotic storm that I seem to be in. But,
Right.
you know, I think just taking a deep breath, having people that ground me and kind of pull me back in and
Hmm.
not let me get all unraveled. Because I get unraveled and then I
Yeah.
need something to like
No, I get it.
regroup. And it's like you can hold it together and then you're like a top and you just spin and
Hmm.
and then you have to kind of restart and reset. And it's just kind of, it's
Yeah.
exhausting,
Do you
but
feel like
you just
do you
have to keep
feel
going.
like you've been on this constant roller coaster ride that
It's a
just keeps going
ride.
and
I
going
just want
and
to
you
get
can't
off.
ever get off?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, is it ever going to pull in and let me get
Yeah.
off?
I'm done. I'm done going around the loops and upside down and
Yeah,
throwing
right?
people
And
behind
you just
me.
think, ooh, and then all at once it goes the other way, and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
yeah. I
It's,
understand.
you
I
know,
get that.
it's, 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 uh, it's been tough,
Yeah,
but somehow through it, God just puts the right people in my life at the right time.
yeah, that's good. That's
So
good. Yeah, yeah. It's amazing how that can happen sometimes.
yeah, I
That
didn't
some
buy it
people
to
come in your
this
life at the
ride.
right
I was
time.
just thrown onto it and buckled in, and they said, "Have fun, see you." And
My,
I didn't buy the ticket. I don't want the ticket, and
yeah, yeah.
I
It's the
couldn't
roller
refund
coaster
it.
ride that's not enjoyable
But
after about three
everybody
trips
does
through.
that. I think everybody has those seasons. It's this just a really long season. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean? It's
is.
time for like that.
Oh, yeah.
Wrap it up a little bit, you know?
You got a
Yeah.
lifetime membership, huh? Okay, Flutter.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah,
But
absolutely.
music is my therapy, and I know everybody says that, but 9 back surgeries, and this was in March. This 4-level cervical fusion, and they told
Oh,
me I wasn't supposed to sing after that. Like the doctor
oh
said,
no.
you're gonna have to probably give that up. And here I am.
Oh
It
wow.
hurts all the time.
I didn't realize that. So even you personally have gone through some
Oh my
things with
God,
that.
that's why I'm an OT. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah.
Thank you, Corazon. Yeah, I got into it. I've had 9 back surgery. I have scoliosis, so I don't know if you can tell, but
Okay.
like, when I stand, see how crooked I am? I kind of look like
Yeah,
I'm leaning to
yeah,
the left.
yeah.
It's that's why I sing and I put all my weight on this leg. It levels me out a little bit. I can't sit
Hmm.
and sing like a lot of people. Like Julian will sit and sing. I can't sit and sing for very long. I crush the left side of my ribs,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
can't
So
get
you
the
stand.
air. So I have
They
to
get the air
stand
then.
to do it. Um, but
Oh, yeah, okay. Because I
yes,
have seen your lives and you're standing. So okay, that makes sense now.
really. I mean, if I sit, it's late and I'm just singing like
Right.
quiet stuff, like
Yeah,
stuff like leaving on a jet plane, something quiet. But
right.
anything that
Something.
requires any kind of breath support, I have to stand up, or I'm not going to be able to get it out.
Okay.
Like the words will just cut off. So, you know,
Wow.
yeah, that's a little tidbit about me. 9 lives. I'm there. I'm there. I can't imagine these
Wow.
surgeries. But
Well, I appreciate you being here
I
today,
so
or I
appreciate
should say
your time.
tonight. Tonight, well, for some people it may be today, depending on what
For
time zone they're
having
in.
me.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, don't we, everyone down in the chat? We appreciate all your presence. We appreciate her presence. And if you
Thank you.
haven't followed Michelle Miller Music, you should because she has something that you're going to enjoy. So she
Thank
sings a lot of different genres. So, if it's not your genre, what she's singing at we just give it a little time. You're going to find something that you relate to. And I love that. I like people who can do a diverse stuff because I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, okay. Can we get to that? Can we get to that? Okay, good. Okay, that's something I really like. Yeah,
That's awesome.
but
That's awesome. There's all my
I do.
coming in again. There's Biggs and Old Ass McGee. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the gifts. Those were
All the
huge gifts that
shares.
you gave Michelle tonight,
Yeah.
and she does deserve it, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks
And
for having
don't,
me.
before we forget, do not forget October the 1st.
Yeah.
She's going to have a benefit live. Don't forget.
Like an 80th
And I
birthday
think you,
bash for my dad.
yeah, 80th birthday batch. And I think you have a link in your bio or whatever, or on your
Yeah, there's an
page.
event. I have an event.
You have an event. She has an event. So if you follow her, you'll see it, the event. Make
Yeah,
sure you
just
sign
follow
up
us
for that.
and do it. We'll have cake and
Yeah. Thank you,
and
Biggs.
we'll have a good time.
Yeah. And on that note, what we do is I play the jingle out because it's an hour.
Okay.
Hour's up. I'm like, oh, it's already been an hour. Okay. I play the jingle out, and then the na 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 song goes, and we give them time to say bye.
Yep, yep.
And then I'll count it down, and we're done. Okay.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much.
Thank
you so
you.
much.
My pleasure.
And here we go. There it is.
The Ironhead
That's me.
Jack Jill Show.
Ironhead. Now we're going to tell them bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
See, and they're saying bye. They're still saying bye. Yeah, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, in whatever time zone. And we're going to count it down here real soon. Here we go. It's coming. I think right here. No? Yes? Yes? It's coming. Our countdown time. Maybe here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. See ya. Okay, maybe.